Hey, what's up everybody? Viking here today, and I'm doing a profile and discussion on my plant synchros. I updated them quite a bit, and the reason I'm doing this is because Konami announced that they're reprinting Shooting Quasar Dragon in their Megatins. Yes, Quasar Dragon is getting its first reprint, which means it's going to be accessible to everybody, and a lot of people are going to make these Quasar variant decks, such as, Doppel Quasar, and Sylvan Quasar, Plant Quasar, Quick Draw Quasar, Volvo Quasar. All these decks are going to start getting a lot of play, and whatever else. So that format's going to be crazy, and I think it's going to be a fun format. And I got excited, so I picked the deck back up and whatever else. So yeah, let's get started. 2 Lonefire, 1 Spore, 1 Dandelion. Always, the basic monsters for a Plant Synchro deck. And then you got the Nettles for the level 2 tuner for the Quasar combo. 1 Rose Whip and 1 Macrocarpa Seed. Level 3 tuners that are also Earth targets. The main reason why is Crane, which I'll get to in a minute. 1 Fallen Angel, because I find that she's easier to summon than the Titanial or the other level 8 Queen plant chicks. That and her with a level 3 tuner equals Leo, and her with Spore equals level 8, so just amazing combos there. 1 Debris Dragon. You summon your Dandelion, blow the field, get your 2 tokens. Really good. Really good game changer. Then the triple Crane. Reason why I run those tuners is because Crane plus those from Grave equals a level 6 Synchro or a level 3 XYZ. You get out of a sticky situation, you just really helps you get out of certain things, and it gives you options that you wouldn't have had before, and just all sorts of stuff like that. And there are targets, so it's great. And then the double Card Trooper, because accelerates the deck, you mill, and then when it dies you get a draw card, and it's an Earth target, and it's a level 3, so all sorts of stuff with that. 1 Redox, Monster Reborn plus 3k wall, no much explaining there. 1 Thunder King, because you don't add anything to hand in this deck, so hurt your opponent without hurting yourself. Double Slow Scarecrow, because sometimes you need to stop OTK. Double Veiler, because you gotta stop effects, and double Maxi for draw power and Earth targets, because everything special summons. That's it for monster lineup. I like the way I got it. Like I said earlier, there's always something to do. There's always options in the deck, and I don't know, I really like it. But for spells, triple MST, double Soul Charge. I only run the 2 because I felt that 3 got dead and cloggy. And you don't need the 3rd one, it never really comes in handy. So I only run the 2. 1 Scapegoat, because defensive plays plus tokens. Creature swap. Trade a token for a monster, just beat your opponent down with their own monster. Enemy controller, tribute a token, take your opponent's monster on their turn. Use Formula Synchron's effect to synchro on their turn, use their monster as a resource, get a lot of plays out of that. Really good combo there, and really fun. And 1 Dark Hole is a staple. For traps, double Mirror Force, double Deep Prison, just that battlefield presence, double Fiendish Chain, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse. No Solemn, because you do run Soul Charge, so Solemn becomes really dangerous. For extra deck, 1 Formula Synchron, and then when the new ban list hits, this is going to 2, so I'm probably going to end up running 2. And then Phone on Pulse Dragon. I don't actually run this, but I want to talk to you about it, because this is a tuner that when you summon it, you get to choose its level from 1 to 3. So there's just a lot of opportunities and all the options that you can do with it. So it's a good tech card, but I personally don't use it. But I wanted to mention it. 1 TG, because the Quasar combo plus draw power. Canister, Armades, help stop your opponent, and then the Boojin Killer, I should say. Queen of Thorns, a choice that I use, but I'm thinking about taking out, but I'm not sure yet, because this hurts a lot of decks, but it's also really easy to get rid of. You burn them every time they summon, but I don't know. We'll see about it. 1 HCS Behemoth, because the Warrior Lady on steroids. Just really helps get out of sticky situations. 1 Barkion for trap negation. The Ancient Pixie Dragon, because even if you do get its effect, I think its effect is better than Fairy Dragon, because you get a draw card, plus, you know, the main reason is the 3k wall. And then Black Rose Dragon to nuke the field, plus you get its second effect with this deck. Stardust Dragon to protect your board. Crimson Blader, stop, you know, all those higher up decks, artifacts, heretics, just Sylvans, Murnels, all that stuff. Mistworm, you know, get out of tight spots, return 3 targets to hand, whatever else. Leo, no use to explain there, just really hard to get over. TJ Halberd Cannon / Quasar, obviously going to be replaced for Quasar when I get one, but I was also thinking of running both because they work really well together. Once you get both on field, it's just so hard to get around. And then the Zen Mains, which I'm going to replace for Melee the Trees when I get one, but this isn't too bad of a card. And one Leviair, because once you get your Lone Fire banished for Spore's effect, you can just go Leviair, bring the Lone Fire back, and if you use Dandelion as a material, you get the 2 tokens, and then you use Lone Fire to get a tuner and synchro, and lots of plays opened up with that. But that's the deck, and I find it really enjoyable. You know, there's always options to do, and it's really fun. It's consistent, and it stands up fairly on this format. I mean, every time I take it to locals, I get top 3 at least. I've gotten first place once and second place twice with it. So it does extremely well, and it literally comes down to if you play smart and if you take it out right. But yeah, so that's the deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, so just watch out for those Quasar decks when those tins come out, because a lot of people are going to start doing them. So don't let it surprise you when people start running all these Quasar decks. And a little bit more to kind of help out is there's really big hype and a lot of hype and whatever else, you know, good chances that things like Draco Sack, number 101, or Excite on Night, Lavalval Chain, those are supposed to be getting reprinted too. And they're thinking they're reprinting them in the tins, but no one knows for sure yet because Konami hasn't released any information. But there's a lot of hype about it because they're due for reprints. But yeah, so keep an eye out for all those things. I think the Mega Tins will be a really good investment, even if you're not looking for Quasar. So yeah, when those come out, be sure to pick up some up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box, and I'll try to get to them whenever I can. What else is there? Thanks for watching. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe and like my videos and blah blah blah, all that general stuff. Thanks for watching, you guys.